Unlimited Breadsticks. Written by Chinchillax. And as always, read for you by ASTRO BRONY. The phone was ringing, which was odd, because he didn't remember having a phone, or why he knew it was ringing, or why it was on his desk, or why he knew it was called a phone in the first place. Logistics lifted the phone with his hooves, unsure of what to do with it. He moved it up and down, shaking it as it continued to ring. Like most ponies with degrees and higher education, he did the most reasonable thing a pony with his clout of sophistication would do, and chucked the contraption out the window. He shut it, and went back to his desk, and stared back at the financial reports and ledgers, reviewing the numbers from the accounting department. He saw that both numbers on the bottom of the left and right side were the same, and hoped that meant he didn't need to do any more thinking on the subject. He hoofed through more of the reports, scrutinizing some of the spending and advertising from the marketing department, before something began to buzz on his mahogany desk. The phone was ringing. The CEO put down the reports, stood up, and prodded the object with his hoof. On the main rectangle, a comical picture of a strange creature was leaning up against the screen, as if it was about to burst through the glass. Without warning, the phone whispered menacingly,
"Unlimited breadsticks."
His eyes widened in horror as the phone started floating in the air and grew larger and larger. A dragon claw and a deer leg sprouted as a griffin talon and lion's paw erupted, the entire mass congealing into a strange, antlered monster. "Unlimited breadsticks," the creature spoke, his eyes taut and glowing, mismatched hands writhing. He gulped before addressing the creature, still amalgamating before him, taking courage in his position and authority. "I'm sorry, but if you would like an appointment, you'll have to go through my security."
"Unlimited breadsticks,"
hissed the creature. "Sir," Logistics assumed it was a he. "While I'm proud of Equestria's local demons advertising our restaurant chain, there are proper channels to go through before entering my office."
"You do not understand the magnitude of the offense your company has committed to the name of chaos."
"And what offense is that?"
"Unlimited," the creature huffed as he twisted his neck closer to Logistics. "Breadsticks."
He frowned. "How about you take this up with Equine Resources? They can help you." The creature's eyes furrowed.
"I've already stepped on every rung of the ladder, and it looks like you're on the top."
"You didn't actually step on them, did you?"
"You tell me,"
said the creature, producing a portal in front of him. A horrifying yet delicious scene played out among many of his employees. His director of Equine Resources was absolutely drowning in...
"Logistics, is that you?"
she screamed into the portal.
"You have to save us! This is too much!"
He looked closer and saw that the entire office had been stuffed to the brim. They were all over the desks, the floor, the walls, the ceiling, overflowing out of every single filing cabinet and nook and cranny. Soft, pillowy, heavenly, chewy, smelling like it came fresh from the oven. Garlic breadsticks.
"Please, do something, Logistics!"
she cried, grabbing more breadsticks and chewing on them as more seemed to multiply before her.
"They're too good! If they don't stop coming, they'll go right to my thighs! I have a family, Logistics!"
Logistics flicked his eyes away from the scene and to the monster before him. "Why are you doing this?"
"Me?" said the creature. "I'm simply allowing you to see the consequences of the promise you touted all over Equestria."
"You mean our advertising campaign? Look, it's not that big a deal. When ponies go to our restaurant, they can have all they can eat breadsticks."
"That's not what it says on the signs, Logistics,"
he hissed.
"You promised unlimited breadsticks. Unlimited, infinite, never-ending, eternal. You do not understand the caliber of the term you have unwittingly promised to your customers."
"Look, this has gone far enough. said Logistics, straightening his tie. We spent months of focus groups to select those 2 words, and we've already spent millions of bits on this advertising campaign. I want you to remove the breadsticks from our office and get off our property.
You haven't learned your lesson yet, Logistics.
The creature snapped his talons. The office and everything around him disappeared, except for himself and the creature. His eyes adjusted, and he could see stars and galaxies all around him.
Stars are magnificent things, Logistics. When you think about it, all matter in the universe is hydrogen. And yet these little chaotic element factories gloriously fuse hydrogen into every other element. Their noble purpose creates everything you have ever seen around us. However,
a few of the suns started to blink out.
If the breadsticks of your restaurant were truly unlimited, every last sun in the universe would only fuse a select few elements. Oxygen, carbon, nitrogen, sulfur, zinc.
I get the point.
Do you?
The creature's eyes narrowed. Logistics took a step back as the creature crept closer.
Every scrap of existence would turn into breadsticks. All life will cease. All chaos will be consumed into order because you made the monstrous mistake of toting that your breadsticks were unlimited.
His back leg brushed up against the desk in the darkness. He felt around with his hooves and reached for a buzzer on the desk. Hot cocoa? He heard static before he heard his secretary's voice. Uh-huh. It sounded like her mouth was full. Could you send in filibuster from our legal department? He heard a gulping sound.
Can do, sir.
Logistics rubbed his eyes with his hooves and sighed. All right, we'll change the sign. The creature grinned, all of his sharp teeth glinting white. Do you have any idea how much I hate asterisks? Discord smiled at the new sign near the restaurant, which had a smattering of legalese in fine print at the bottom, detailing that the breadsticks they served were indeed finite, and unlimited breadsticks, asterisks, emblazoned on the top. The end. That was Unlimited Breadsticks. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed that one. It was a lot of fun to read, and it's been the first fanfic reading I've been able to do a full recording of in a little while. I don't know why, but over the past month I've just been unable to record anything to any degree that I find satisfactory, which has been a little annoying for me, so I've just been doing comic dubs, which you all seem to have been enjoying, which I'm not gonna complain about. In the time that I haven't been able to update you on things, here are some updates. First off, auditions for every part except for Anon for the Ask Japalak project are closed, and I am putting the cast list together as we speak. So, for those of you who are still going out for Anon, I encourage you to go out for it. Auditions will be open until July 10th. Good luck to all of you. On another note, I've gotten over the past little bit some wonderful fan art, one of which was from someone named Neod, who sent me this absolutely fantastic piece of fan art. Just take a second there to look at it. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Like it says thank you. I don't know how to link you, but thank you. And the other piece of art, this was actually something I commissioned, is a rough draft of the art piece that will adorn the Rainboom Mark II. Take a look at this. Yeah, look at that. That's supposed to be a rough draft. That's incredible. That's actually from friend Amiki. I will link her DeviantArt page here. Go check her out. She does some absolutely amazing art. And this is what is going to go on the Rainboom Mark II, which I'm still working on and getting finished up. Other than that, I will hopefully be getting more fanfic readings out quite soon, along with the Ask Japalak project, of course. And that's all I really have time to say. So until next time, this is ASTRO BRONY, signing off.